Thank you for joining us today on the One Focus, where we help busy practitioners lean into one thing and help us learn from one another. I was recently invited to a conference in San Diego where we got to work on ourselves and our businesses, which is useful in many cases. I actually had the opportunity to go paragliding, which was magical, so highly recommend it if you've never done it. I, of course, had to tell my husband, whom I thought would react differently than he did, but he was supportive. My mom was nervous, like she always is. And my dad said, "There you go, jumping off a perfectly good cliff again." This got me thinking about risk and the calculated risks that we take every day and the ones that we don't. In my family and my business, I am the go-getter who doesn't really take no for an answer. Don't get me wrong, I do play out scenarios in my head, but I'm really never paralyzed by decision making. What I've learned in building Dr.Contact Lens is it's the little things that add up over time. And the same goes for my practice. It comes down to processes and really leaning into decisions and making them quickly when I have all of the information. When we went paragliding, I trusted the guy I was going with that he had gone through his mental checklist to make sure that we were safe. And in doing so, I felt cared for. So what decisions are you paralyzed by? And looking back, when did you make a decision that actually hurt you that it took you so long to do it, or hurt you that you continually thought about it? This week, I want you to look at one decision that you've been putting off and either say yes to it and do it, or say no to it and get it off of your plate. Arianna Huffington says to put a close to things that you're never going to do and take that off of your plate versus using the mental capacity to keep it in your brain. So that can be elating when you're letting it go with something that you may never ever get to. You can always put it back on your plate maybe another quarter from now or another year from now if it's not serving you or if it's going to serve you in a different capacity. But just continually thinking about it as it's something on your to-do list can be more detrimental. So what decision have you been putting off that's consuming you, and what are you going to do about it? Either do the task or say not right now. Thank you for joining me today, and now activate your one focus.